right, let's talk about Aliens. Not the movie, not those people crossing the border. I'm not going to get political on you. Let's talk about next year's Alien movies. We've got two really good ones, I think. Battle Los Angeles.
These objects were completely undetected until they entered our atmosphere.
What we just witnessed come out of the ocean.
12 different locations across the globe were breached.
And Cowboys and Aliens. They have totally different tones to them. Jon Favreau's Cowboys and Aliens stars a huge who's who cast. It's got Sam Rockwell, Harrison Ford, Daniel Craig's the lead actor. It's got Olivia Wilde, who stars in Tron. And, you know, it's got a great core of people behind it. Steven Spielberg, executive producer. Ron Howard and Brian Grazer, producers. So, huge production. And the trailer looks even bigger. We saw footage at Comic-Con, and it was beautiful. He had literally shot a week before Comic-Con. He gave us a full scene. It was amazing. That scene is mostly what you see in the trailer. It's that scene where Daniel Craig actually enters the town and the aliens invade. And they really, really remastered it in a way that looks great and creates a lot of anticipation for the film. The other movie next year is Battle Los Angeles. Battle Los Angeles stars Aaron Eckhart and Michelle Rodriguez. Also has Bridget Moynihan. This movie looks like it's going to be really intense. I got a chance to talk to the director, John Liebsman, for about 45 minutes at a Green Hornet party at Comic-Con. It was an awesome time. He's a really nice guy. I couldn't ask for a nicer director. But what was more interesting was what he said about the movie. His inspiration was when he actually watched some videos from soldiers in Fallujah, and he wanted to create that sort of atmosphere in an alien invasion movie. If you watch the trailer, it really feels like Black Hawk Down. It looks like Black Hawk Down with aliens. He says this to me in our discussion. He says, it feels like Black Hawk Down meets Independence Day. And whether or not Independence Day is on your favorites list, it's one of my guilty pleasures. That's a good thing. And the movie looks great, and it looks gritty. And the trailer is intense and gives me chills. The music is perfect. I doubt we'll see that in the movie. It's by Johan Johansson. So if you can figure out how to spell that, you can check it out on iTunes. But really amazing trailer, and really excited about both of these movies. I think you will too, if you don't get too exhausted by the alien invasion movies. There's not much to say about alien movies. You know what you're going to get. And you're going to get a lot of action. And you're going to have a different interpretation of what aliens look like, and what alien spaceships look like, and what they sound like. And that's always fun to see. It's always fun. Action is never old. So while these alien movies look great next year, we have to concern ourselves about burnout. We don't want the audiences to feel like they've seen too many alien invasion movies, even though each one will always have its own style, will always have something specific to it that's special. Hell, every movie that's ever made is its own movie. We have to remember that. But aliens are aliens, and alien invasion movies have one specific thing in mind. There's an enemy, and there's a good guy, and the enemy is from another planet. It can get old, but if Hollywood is on their game and they're competing against each other, which is really what drives good movies, is that competition for quality, we can actually get some really good movies. And I'm interested to see how it turns out. But I know that by the end of next summer, people are going to be a little tired of alien movies. I don't know if I will be, but the general public might. So we have lots of aliens. We've got lots of CGI. We've got tons of 3D movies coming out. I think there's almost 30 coming out in 2011. And we're going to follow that up with a huge year of superhero movies, with Marvel and DC just going head-to-head. Trends are being set right now, and who knows how long they're going to last. But will you get tired of it? That's the real question. I'm Mike Eisenberg, and this was my Movie Minute.